Yo. You know what it is? Hey. Bubble on deck. Bubble on deck. So today's episode, what up, Kim Ann? Today's episode, we're going to be talking about my 9 to 5 is highway robbery. So this is anybody working a 9 to 5 in pursuit of your passion, in pursuit of your dreams, just your side hustle. Hey, bubble on deck. So we're going to get into the types of 9 to 5 robbery. I'm going to talk about them really briefly, and then I'm going to give you a solution to how to cope with it. All right. So the first one, hourly wage. Like this is, guys, real quick. So shout out to the replay viewers. Shout out to everybody sharing on Twitter. Shout out to everybody inviting your followers. If you know somebody that's working a 9 to 5 and they're struggling right now, really depressing, really bothersome, it's really hard for them to deal with it, please invite them to this broadcast. It's going to be really helpful. So the first one that we're going to get into, the first type of highway robbery, the hourly wage. Hourly wage. It do make you mad. However, what we're going to talk about, the problem with it. Actually, I think hourly wage may be the most honest type of employment payment structure. And this is not to say that all employers are monsters and that your job is just trash. However, we're going to talk about the problems with each pay structure. And then if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you solutions for that. So the first one is the hourly wage. I think it's really snaky because like a lot of employers, and you can tell which ones are like shady because they will not pay you for lunch. And it's like, okay, so you would prefer me work 9 or 10 or 12 hours straight and not eat? Like how exactly does that work? If I have an 8-hour a day job, I'm going to have to pee. I'm going to have to blow my nose. I'm going to have to step outside and smoke a cigarette. If I have a habit, I'm going to stop and say hello to people. You don't dock my pay for that. So why am I now having to be there for 9 hours for an 8-hour job? Like, why isn't lunch included? You want me to be productive. You want me, you put bathroom facilities there, right? So I don't understand why jobs want to make you if you take an hour lunch break, now you have to stay from 9 to 6, or now you work from 8 to 5 so that you can have an hour lunch break. Like what? And it didn't used to be like that. Like most companies, you worked 8 hours, that included lunch, and you were paid for all 8, even if you were eating, because you have to eat to maintain some form of function and balance and nutrition so that you can do this manual labor. All right, so that's where the snake stuff comes in with the hourly wage. But that probably by far is the most fair pay scale. Hold on, let me finish. I know what you're thinking. Because most people don't have much respect for hourly wage jobs. It's like, okay. Oh, you work a 9 to 5? Okay, yeah, okay. I have this salary job. But let me get to these salary jobs. So that's the next one, the professional. Most accounting and law firms offer professional pay scales. Usually if you're in a cubicle, you probably, unless it's like customer service, you're probably on a professional pay scale. And professional, I hate that term. Let me just tell you something about you and your little calling me a professional, which really just means you're going to work me like a dog. Like really just like, like a pit bull. Just like bulldozer. Just like, okay, you can take that. My job sucks. Okay, so let's get into the professional pay scale. The problem with the professional is that they want you to be a professional, but work like a slave. So here's the professional. It's cute. It sounds cute. Oh, okay, I get a salary. Okay, whether I come in 1 day this week or 20 days this week, I'm going to get the same pay. And it sounds cool because it's like, some days I'm going to be sick, but you're still going to pay me. I want you to know those some days I'm going to be sick. They have PTO days for those. When you run out of those, you can't get sick anymore or it's going to affect you. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, this, like a lot of companies, it would be fair if you had enough free days, and I don't want to say free days, but I want to say like if you had like easy streak days as you had the same number of busy days, because most companies that offer you the salary, they know why they're doing that. That's because if you had worked over 40 hours, they would have to pay you overtime. And if you, and that's what I love about the hourly wage. After 40, it's like, this is actually too much work for you, and a human being We know we're doing you wrong by asking you to work more than 40 hours. So now we're going to pay you time and a half. And I can respect that for the hourly wage. However, for professionals, when you go across that 40 line, you don't even get the same rate. Like whatever your hourly rate is, if you were to divide your professional pay by 40 hours, you don't get any more money. You can work 200 hours a week. If there's even 200 hours in a week, you could work it. You used to dry it out. You could work 200 hours a week and still get that 40-hour pay scale rate. And most companies that know they want you to work a lot, they'll give you that professional salary so that you'll be smiling ear to ear thinking, ooh, you know what? Even if I don't work this week, I'm going to get my check. Oh, guess what? They're going to make sure you work this week. And they're going to make sure you work the number of people. Like they do it so that they don't have to hire more people. You're probably putting in one and a half people of worth of work, and you getting paid one salary. Just so you know, they were not planning on having many days where you just sitting around twiddling your little thumbs. Oh, they're going to put your thumbs to work. But better believe it. And on to the next one, because it gets worse. You know, you might think salary sucks, but you don't know sucky until you have met Mr. Commission. Let me just tell you something about Mr. Commission. Mr. Commission, it should be illegal in all 50 states. And any other outside territories. Let me just tell you, it should be illegal across the world. Okay, so commission. Okay, let me just get into it real quick. We know what commission is. It's percentage, right? Usually a crap percentage of however many items you sell, you get a percentage of that. However much revenue you bring in, you get a percentage of that. However many clients you bring in, you get a percentage of that. Usually it's not going to be a sexy percentage. You're not getting 50%. You're not getting 30%. You're not even getting like affiliate marketing percentages. Like you're going to get percentages that keep you working 9 to 5. Nothing where you can retire soon. But the incentive, and I get the reason that some companies will do it. The incentive is that it'll force you to work because the more you put in, the more effort you get out. But have you noticed that most commission jobs pop up with startups? So they're trying to keep their costs low. They're trying not to pay in case you aren't successful. They're getting free work out of you. Like just, I hate a commission job. You're going to get free work. Like you know what? If you had an hourly wage job, whether you sold one rock or 1 billion of them, you would come home with a check. When you got a commission, you got to get out there and sell them rocks. You better get the hustling them rocks out there, okay? Because if you don't bring no rock sales in, you're not getting a dime. You put on your little suit, and most commission combine the base. Right. Most commission jobs. Oh, I didn't even get to that. Most commission jobs, pop up around bad economy times. Like just start to notice how many openings when you go for an interview, how many times they're saying, oh, this job pays commission. Oh, this job does this, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what? Who? Why? Why is everybody offering commission now? Why are you could get all the commission jobs if you had enough of you to work 24/7. There's just commission after commission job available when it's a bad economy, especially when it's that. But most startup companies do commission jobs because they're trying to keep their costs either low or non-existent. And if you are a salesman of the year when you walk up in that door, you're going to go hungry a couple of nights. And you're going to have bought suits. And this is what kills me too. They want you to dress up. They want you to be professional. They want you to show up every day with random, I don't know where your gas money coming from. I don't know where your lunch money coming from, but it better come from somewhere because it ain't coming from them until you start selling them rocks or them tweezers or them knives, or you better get to selling something. Commission is borderline pimpage. It is pimpage in a suit, let me tell you. But you know what? And when you thought it couldn't get no worse, let me tell you something. There is something worse than a commission. I'm gonna tell you something. I think Satan created this job itself. What up, Big Ron? I think Lucifer came up with this job idea because there is a commission pimpage. Yes, pure pimpage. There is a job type called flat commission. And if somebody offer you a flat commission job, I need you to smack them twice and run the other way. Let me tell you what a flat commission job is. A flat commission job, let me tell you how you spell it. DEVIL. Let me just tell you that's how you spell it. Because a flat commission job is salary and commission combined. Now, I just explained to you salary is just like, salary is ridiculous because they're going to overwork you. Actually, there is research out there that shows that most professional jobs, when they pay you salary, the actual hourly rate that you're getting based on the number of hours that they're paying you is below the hourly wage workers. Can't work commission ever again. Exactly. No, ma'am. No commission. If you love yourself, if you respect your heart, you know what? You are worth more than commission. But let me tell you about this flat commission. Do you know there are some companies out there that pay you a flat commission, meaning they combine your base pay up to a flat amount. So the max you're going to get, it's technically a salary. So the commission job, the benefit of the commission job was that if you were a sales queen, if you were a sales king, they were going to pay you money. If you sold 5 billion items and you got 10% of that, you're going to get 500 million. You're going to get 10%. But 6 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And then, look, first of all, let me tell you about this. Yes, because flat commission is going to combine your base pay. So like if you're getting paid commission, that's the first problem, that you're getting commission. But the problem with that is that if you were dope and you just were selling everything, you would get paid a good amount on a commission job. If you are on a flat commission scale, you get paid commission up to a maximum amount. So you don't even get the benefit of doing commission work and killing it, because they're going to stop it at a certain point. Like say what they pay out is, I'll say $500 a week. If you work a flat commission job, whether you sell one item or 1 billion items, the max you're getting is $500 a week. Ain't that just a salary? Ain't that like wait, hold up. Cause I thought that commission meant that if I make 10 billion for you, I'm at least get 10,000. I'm at least get 100,000. I'm gonna come home with something that week. But no. They got an extra evil out there. They got a flat commission where I don't care what you sell, you're getting a max. You're getting a salary. What's the point? Why am I bringing you money in again? Like what? I'm trying to figure it out, because 2 + 2 is 4, but you trying to stop my check at 3. You really are. That's what you're trying to do. And that's what you're not going to do. But what I don't want to see people do, and scam city, exactly. These 9-to-5s are highway robbery. Like, you list the pay type. It doesn't matter the type. When these executives are money hungry and they don't care about the employees, you're going to get them crazy pay scales. Yes, crooks. Amen. So I made a product for this. I actually developed a coping mechanism, because what I don't want people to do is, like, I know you hate your 9-to-5. I hate mine. You hate it. I get it. I know I have too many horror stories. Like, there was a friend of mine that I had that was working, I think 72 hours a week. Like, could not even go and look for another job. Could not go work like a Jamaican. Could not go get another job like a Mexican. Like, really, you had to work that one job and you weren't getting paid anything. And you were getting paid a flat commission. I'm just like, what? Do you not know your worth? Excuse me, quit, leave. I need for you to leave. I need for you to find another job, because that one's not, that's dehumanizing. Like, and look, let me tell you, would come home with not enough money to even buy lunch and gas, like lunch for next week and gas money. Like really, and they wanted a suit. Hold up. They wanted you to dress up. They wanted professional attire, and then you go change and then go sell their products. So you want extra clothes. So I'm bringing in 2 outfits and coming home with no money. Okay. And then I got to drive my own car, spend additional gas to get where we got to go to sell this crap. And then then it's a flat commission. So even if I sell 10,000 bottles of this crap, I'm still only getting a maximum. Is that what we're doing? Is that how we're robbing people today? Is that really how we're doing it today? Really, Mr. Boss Man? Really? So I advised to quit on that. I can't tell everybody in America to quit their job because that just doesn't even make sense. But what you can't do, because what you're not going to do, you're not going to keep leaving jobs and switching jobs every week, because you know what that's going to look like. Your resume is going to look like you just the most unfaithful worker in America. And when you keep showing that resume with them dates, they're going to start turning you down. Keep on quitting. Keep quitting. Now, some things you got to quit. I'm sorry. If you're working that flat commission job and can't afford lunch money for the next week, I'm going to need for you to quit. But for those of you that are not in that dire of a situation, I'm going to need for you to hold on, because you cannot be busting up the resume with a new job every week. You really can't. And I have that issue. I developed this product because I suffered through it. Like, once I figured it out because I was quitting a lot. And even though I'm talented, I didn't like them. Like, if somebody made me mad, if they looked at me funny, I had 2 weeks just sitting in my back pocket. Like, how much notice do you need? Like, just do you prefer 2 weeks or you prefer 3 weeks? Because I could be gone tomorrow. Like, we really could do this transaction this evening. Honestly, guys, I kid you not, because I went to school for accounting, and like, everybody needed taxes done, everybody needed that audit, so I was good. And it was just like, how much notice exactly do you need? Because I could get that to you. Roll your eyes at me funny. Assign me one too many things. Think you're going to get an extra hour out of me this week and not pay. And I was gone. I'm telling you something. I was I was not, look, I know how to write a 2-week notice letter. If you need help writing a 2-week notice letter, I got you. If you want to keep it classy, or if you really want to rub it in, I got you all the way. But everybody can't quit, because you have to be able to maintain at some job to show longevity, to show loyalty. If you're quitting, it needs to be because you're about to go switch to another job that's going to pay you more, or you're quitting because it's going to be a job that's going to pay for you to move somewhere. I need for you to get some extra benefits. How about that? How about we get some benefits before we start quitting? So you may have to put up with an annoying person or 2 or 3 or 4. And I got some methods for you. I actually have a product. It's called Cope Until You Quit. How to deal with your 9 to 5, how to dump your 9 to 5 properly. You think I'm kidding? Like, I literally had to deal with this because I had to stop quitting, because I knew my worth, and I knew that if you made me think I was mad, if I woke up angry, I might quit. Like, it was just like, who wanted? Because my resume good. I'm laughing now, but there was a time that I wasn't laughing, and I would bounce like I was a rubber ball. Like, I was rubber banding them jobs. Like, just, Tupac said long ago, everybody's going to be pimpish. Just how long you allow yourself to. Exactly. Like, really. How long you allow yourself to get pimped. So, like, it's madness. So what I did was cause guys, I know you can't quit. Everybody can't quit. It's just, some people are not good at quitting. Some people are not good at interviewing. I was always good at interviewing. Like, just, yes, I love work. Yes, go ahead and hire me. Go ahead and give me that job, because I will work for you. And then when you roll your eyes, when you put me on a new project, it was just like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It was really like night and day. Like, I knew what to say to get that job. And I knew how to do well. Like, I was good at accounting. I'm still good at it. And so it was just like, but make me mad. Make me mad and think you're the only company that want me. Like, really. So what I did was I came up with some solutions for you guys to cope. Like, because that's going to be the thing. You're going to have to stay. You can't just quit and bounce and bounce and bounce. And guys, you know what I don't want you to do? What you're not going to do is go out there and think you're going to sell them rocks on the street. What you're not going to do is end up in jail, okay? Because they have that school to prison pipeline, and they got enough people in that pipeline. I'm going to need for you to do it legal, okay? Right, eat the cake, anime. I'm going to need for you to keep your job, okay? I'm going to need for you to hold on to yours. Because, okay, we're not going to be behind bars this Valentine's Day. How about that? How about we're not going to be pushing the Molly pills tonight? Not jail. That's what we're not going to do. So guys, I want you to be able to cope. On my website, if you go to my website, allthingsbubbly.biz, and click on School Me, I got you. There's a product up there. It's called Cope Until You Quit. How to dump your 9 to 5 properly. And it's really going to help you. It's going to help you really just not like, really? They trying me today? You want me to come in? Because no, they do want you to come in. Sometimes you're gonna have to go in and work. But I do have some methods for you to hold on and not quit so much and mess up your resume. That's really the reason why I made the product, because I don't want you guys quitting so much. Like, you can't quit every 2 weeks. You really can't. Your resume looks funny. Unless you're going to just get creative on it and start lying. And then when they start calling them numbers and the numbers is coming back to random things, or your grandma picked up and said, baby, is that you? Then they know them references are a little fraudulent, okay? Okay, come on with them references. So what I'm going to need for you to do is hold on to your job for just a little bit. Okay, just a little while. If you got some hopes and dreams and some things that you're trying to work towards, we're going to help you cope, okay? You got to be able to cope. You have to be able to deal with them annoying people. But I got some really good methods. Like, so one of them, I don't think I put this in there. I should have. But I'll tell you it now anyway. So one of the things is that I'm going to need you guys to fall back with the work friends online. Like, if you're sharing your dreams and your hopes and things, I'm going to need for you to stop posting it on Facebook, or I'm going to need for you to delete them work friends. How many work friends you got on your page? Like, how many? And then you're sharing what you want to do, right? Really? So they know you're ready to quit? So they know how much you can't stand the place? Really? I'm going to need for you to drop those friends online. Like, just politely unfriend. Politely unfollow. They might not even notice it. Just go ahead and block them. And then when they be like, girl, I don't see you on Facebook no more. What happened? Oh, girl, I stopped using Facebook. You know what? It just wasn't for me. Facebook is old. Like, I be on Snapchat. Yeah, you don't use Snapchat? Just like invite them to another social network. You know what I'm saying? Just like stop. 0 work friends on Facebook. Amen. I hope your manager's not on there. If your manager is on Facebook with you, oh, so you trying to get fired, right? That's what we're trying to do. So we're trying to show that we turn up after work. Is that what we're trying to do? I hope that's not what you're not trying to do. I need for you to move anybody that you ever bumped into at work. Clients, friends, co-work friends, co-workers. I'm going to need for you to remove them. I'm going to need for you to not know them. Not online. Not where you post your hopes and dreams and how much you hate that place. I'm going to need for you, like, really? Really? Is that what we're trying to do? We're trying to get fired tonight? Delete the manager, please. Delete the supervisor. You don't even like them anyway. And the ones that you do like, talk to them offline. I'll see you at work on Monday. You have a nice weekend. How about you not read about my weekend over the weekend, and then when I come in and got to tell what I did over the weekend, you be like, no, I thought I saw you at the mall. I saw that photo online of you, and yeah, you were really doing some things that weekend, right? No. Remove them, okay? But I have a whole lot more tips, coping tips for you to dump your 9 to 5 properly. While you're pursuing your dream, while you're pursuing your passion, I'm going to need for you to fall back. I'm going to need for you to lay low. I'm going to need for you to figure these things out. Okay? Because we're going to hold on to the job, because what we're not going to do is sell drugs. We're going to keep it legal in 2016. How about that? How about we're going to get some W-2s this year? How about we're going to get some on the book stuff? But, if you got to do it off the book, I ain't mad at you, because, Uncle Sam is too nosy anyway. But I'm going to step back off of that one. And, yeah, check it out. Allthingsbubbly.biz, guys. These jobs, it's like highway robbery. Like, it doesn't matter how they try to pay you. They're always trying not to pay you. Do you know, I had a friend that used to get charged the sales tax. Like, he would sell products. If he didn't take the sales tax from the customer, they took it out of his check. It was just like, what? So we taking sales tax and income tax. So we just taking all the taxes. So we just using my check as just like, this is a charity case. So I just get left. So I'm scrap man. Is that my job? Like, yeah, like that's what was going down. So it was just like, really? So I made this for some friends, but I decided to share it with you guys. So you can grab the product online. It's a video tutorial. And I'm just going to really keep it straight with you. The things that you need to do to cope, to keep that raggedy job until we can quit. Because girls and boys, I'm with you. I'm stuck like Chuck too. Just so you know. But I'm coping now. Before I was bouncing like it was nothing. I'm going to let you know I was bouncing. I was out. Word. So until we can say bye-bye, I got some coping tips for you. Visit allthingsbubbly.biz. Do money punk in my Debo. My money punk. Yes. So thank you all for tuning in. This has been another episode of Bubble on Deck, where I'm going to give you creative solutions, like day in and day out. That's what I'm going to do from here on out. Me and you, okay? Follow me. Tap that Perry icon in the lower right-hand corner. You're welcome. And follow me. And make sure you check out the product. Allthingsbubbly.biz. Click on School Me and find that product. It's called Cope Until You Quit. How to Dump Your 9 to 5 Properly. Yes, that's what we're doing. Bubble on deck. And I don't know how to exit, so we might chill for a little bit until I can figure out either my battery gonna die or I'm gonna figure out how to exit, okay? Because I'm just, Periscope is disrespectful. Yo. You know what it is? Hey. Bubble on deck. Bubble on deck. I'm the type of lady who's got